Welcome back to the channel. This is the truth from Mr.Cooper. My name is Raymond Cooper. Just want to get a quick little video out real fast. I see a couple of current events that came out recently, and I really just wanted to give my opinion about them and just get them out here. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I saw today was Idris Elba just dropped that he will be playing Knuckles in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 live action movie, which I thought was interesting. I think you only heard Knuckles a couple times in the game, but never really, and I think in the show as well. But interesting choice. But once again, I love Idris Elba. Speaking of Idris Elba, if you haven't seen the new Suicide Squad movie, you should go ahead. It's really, really good. If you have HBO, it's free, obviously. I was going to do a review about it, but maybe I'll wait till I watch it again to give a review about that. But that's a really good movie. Way, way, way better than the first one. You can clearly see James Gunn direction. You can also tell that it's the James Gunn movie based off of the score and how he treats the characters. But I don't want to keep going on about that. But yeah, Idris announced this today via, I think, his Twitter. So I thought that was one good announcement. The other one is, I don't know if you guys remember the movie Chronicle. It came out, I believe, let me see here, 2012. Yeah, so 2012. This is one of Michael B. Jordan's like early films, like early films. I thought it was a real good movie, sci-fi action movie. So what the news is saying right now is they're coming out with a Chronicles 2, which will be if you can read the title here, which will be a female-led one set 10 years after the original. If you saw the original, spoiler alert, the character right here, he ends up killing Michael B. Jordan, and then these two are, I believe, cousins. And they end up having a fight at the end in which he ends up killing him. He becomes like super strong. He's actually growing his power of the muscle, and he gets stronger. He's actually the strongest one, but he ends up getting killed by this one. So I wonder how they're going to bring along. I'm very, very, very interested in that, and I hope that turns out well. I will be watching that. We'll see that go. Last but not least, you cannot see it via the banner. So I really wanted to hide this one. If you are not aware of what's going on right now, is the ongoing battle between Scarlett Johansson and Disney. Just to keep it real short, is Scarlett Johansson's deal was that she would get a percentage of the gross income of the Black Widow movie. She was not aware that they were going to release it via Disney Plus, and so far she only got her percentage based off of the theater. It was not aware that they were going to release it via Disney Plus. Disney Plus is like, my apologies, Disney is saying, Scarlett, we paid you $20 million. And as of right now, I believe the film has only brought in, if we're in, let's see, film has, I think it brought in like 300 million. I think it's at 300 million, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think it's 300 million. I can't find it at the moment. But yeah, I believe it's over 300 million. So they're like, for a movie that's only bringing in 300 million, which at this time will probably be their lowest grossing MCU film. I think the Incredible Hulk is in there, I guess, if you are including that one there. But yeah, this one is only about 300. Once again, this is in the tail end of the panty. I won't say the word, but the panty. And so you kind of have to take that consideration, which is still good. I think they said the budget was 200, and yeah, the budget was 200, and they're currently at 300 million. I really want to check earnings. No, Jesus. I really just want to know where it's at so far. As we talked, and this was on the 12th. Okay, so these are not showing. These are not showing the current ones. I thought that I read something about 300 million, but whatever, that's fine. And the other thing is, they're also saying that the Black Widow had the biggest drop after 1 week, which went down 67% from the first week. I think the Spider-Man Homecoming also had a huge drop after the first week. Now, what people are saying is that this is because of the issues between Disney and Scarlett, because she did go ahead and sue them based off like, hey, you guys are keeping money from me. The reason I bring that up is this article right here, which is stating, and this was today, stating that looks like they are cutting ties with Scarlett Johansson. Which the only issue I have with that is basically you're saying that she won't show up. There's no right now. She won't show up anything in the future, and I believe they will go forward with I forgot her name, Florence Pugh. She plays Yelena in the new Black Widow movie. So probably what they're probably going to do is they're going to go forward with her character. Now, spoiler alert, and I say spoiler alert, if you have not seen Black Widow, at the end of Black Widow, you kind of find out that what's her I forgot her name, but I think Madam Hydra from the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, who recruits U.S. agent, at the end she tells Yelena, yeah, Barton killed your girl, so go get her. So, but if you saw the movie, you already know that. I have not seen the movie, but I already knew about that. Somebody spoiled it for me, so it's whatever. Also, as well, if you look at credits and who's billed, you will see that Florence Pugh is credited in the Hawkeye miniseries that's coming out. So she's gonna pop up, try and take him out. So cool. So I think it's just terrible. I mean, because Scarlett's been around as much as Robert and other characters, and a lot of the other, not characters, but actors, and a lot of them have stated that, you know, they will come back. Loki said basically he will, Tom Hiddleston basically stated that he will keep playing Loki until they tell him not to. I keep calling him, but Chris Hemsworth even said, yeah, I'm down to play Thor until whatever. Mark Ruffalo is reprising his character in the She-Hulk series, so you're going to obviously see him more and more. I think Chris Evans said he might be interested. Robert Downey Jr. is interesting because neither him or Chris came back for their voicing in the What If series. And that's another interesting thing, is the What If series. So kind of find out that by Marvel, big heads, that the What If series is canon. So what you see there is part of the MCU. And what they're saying is basically with the end of Loki. I won't say anything about that, but with the end of Loki, these are different branches and variants of that happening. Which I thought, okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. But I really saw a couple of these things. Let's see. I believe the Chronicle news came out like a couple days ago. The Disney cutting ties with Scarlett came out today, and the Sonic the Hedgehog news came out today. So I was like, I really wanted to just discuss that real fast, just because one, I haven't posted a video in a couple days. I did post one Sunday, didn't post one yesterday, so I will just go ahead and I just want to get a video out, talk about some things that are coming up at this time. This is The Truth from Mr. Cooper. Have a good day.